No, I can't hear you. Hold on. All right, speak.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, that was on my side.
Can you?
All right,
Okay.
I saw you
All
just
right.
took a lesson on that one.
Yeah.
Let, let me see
I
what
need a
you
little bit more time in that one.
let me see how your approach and your strategy.
Okay. And I had clicked off of this screen and I didn't give myself a rollover. What I've been doing actually, I have been marking up the 4 hour. I did the day, 4 hour, hour and 15 minutes. And I'm trading in the 5 minute. So, I've been doing something a little bit different, practicing what you were showing us
Yeah.
and what I've been learning as well. I did take a lesson on that one. I should have just waited to get into that trade, but when I saw it come down here, um, to this line at the at 400 area, that's where I got into it at.
Okay. Let me show you something.
Uh huh.
Your chart's a little dark for my taste, but let's go.
Oh,
Let's,
you want to share your screen?
no, no. As long as
Oh,
you, if you understand it, go to the 1 minute. Let me show you how I would have approached that. So I agree with everything you said.
mm-hmm.
Look at, see your top line where the purple EMA is?
Yeah.
All right. So that's the area where I look to enter. You see how it dropped and formed a new support? Drop your third white line down to the doubles.
This one here.
Mm-hmm. Right there.
Mm-hmm.
You're in what I call no man's land now.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that this has to come back up and retest the level that it broke away from.
This one here.
This white, yeah, not up there.
Oh, this one here.
The where the EMA is.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Now I don't know for sure. Nobody knows, but that's what I'm anticipating.
So this one. So let me hold on a second. Let me
See how it's going back.
yeah. Let me take
Now, because it's retesting, it may not go all the way, but that's what I'm looking for.
keep going. Nice way to do it.
See?
Uh-huh. So I had started trading in the 5 minute and not paying attention so much to the 1 minute, but I totally understand what you're saying.
So whatever time frame you're trading on,
Mm-hmm.
you go down to a lower time frame for confirmation.
Got it. Okay.
Now, unfortunately, on the 1 minute, you don't have a lower time frame.
Say it one more time. The 1 minute what?
You don't have a lower time frame because you
Not
can't. I don't think you can trade less than 1 minute on IQ cent, right?
I don't think so. No.
See,
I don't think so. I think they. Oh yeah, they got seconds, but
yeah, but that's trading view. That's not IQ cent,
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
right? So now, my next level of interest is the evening star pattern. If you go to the left, right there, right in there, those three candles, the green, the red doji or spinning top. Uh-huh. Uh-uh. To the right, to the right, to the right.
This one.
That green one, that red one, and that other red one. That's an evening star pattern.
Oh,
So my next level of interest is that middle candle. So I'll put a line at the top of that middle candle.
this one. Okay. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me take the box off. Let me get rid of
Oh, that's
this.
why it's like that.
Yeah,
All right.
because I was.
See, now look at this 5 minute. Now I have more information. So I wouldn't even be looking for puts right now because of that that teacup pattern.
This here.
Yep.
This. Okay. So with the teacup, so I haven't studied the teacup. So with this teacup, I'm waiting for it to drop and come here.
You're waiting for it to come back to that level where the cup was formed.
Okay, and just wait it out and then take it back down.
And take it back down. Now, is there a guarantee? Absolutely not.
Cool.
But that's what I am betting on. So I have two key levels that I want to look at now. It'll be the teacup where you have the horizontal line. My next one would be the two wicks that have yet to be broken. So I'll pull my line from the bottom up to those two wicks. Not that one, the white one. Mm-hmm.
To these two?
To the yep. So go up, mom. Top right there. So now that's the 5. I'll drop down to the 1 and see what type of activity I have.
So why you take it to the top of the wick?
Because that's go down to the 1, you'll see.
Okay.
See, those wicks are candles.
Yes, got it.
So now I want to see if I'm breaking beyond that resistance. If I don't, I'm taking my chances. If I'm trading this pair, I'm taking my chances on the put. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Now, I don't spend that much time on one pair. See, there it is.
Yeah. You don't? You don't spend a lot of time on one pair?
After I mark it up,
Yeah.
I trust my analysis.
Okay.
See on that, for that one, I would have taken a 1 minute put.
And we would have cleared that.
Yeah, big profit. But it comes with experience and trusting your gut. So I would move on after I cleared that. I would have moved on to another pair.
So I started to mark up this one. I didn't really get a chance to.
Okay, this is one I marked up too. Go to the 4 hour. I did this on Sunday setups too.
No, I was out doing deliveries. I couldn't even.
Now come down and hit the circle to get a full size. Bring your cursor down to the bottom. All the way to the left. To the left. Go up. Go to the middle of the chart, but near the bottom. Go up some. Go up. Go up. Go up. Right there. That hit the refresh to the right. The circle. Yep. There we go.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Now, you got too much stuff going on your chart.
I don't really have that much.
Close that RSI. I don't even trade with this stuff.
Okay. I really don't even use those, honestly.
Okay. Why are they there?
I don't know.
All right. Now, I want to show you something. Shrink your chart so you can get a better overall view of what's going on. Not that way. Shrink them horizontally. Yeah. You on a Mac, right?
Yes.
Is it a touchpad Mac?
Yeah.
Use your 2 fingers and you can shrink it just like that. But anyway, scroll to the left. All right. Now, GJ is about to hit an uptrend. Well, it's in an uptrend now, but it's about to hit an upward move. I marked this up on Sunday, and it's finally taken. Go to the left so we can see current price action.
Oh.
All right. Zoom in. Hit the plus and zoom in. Right there. Put a box around the last 2 candles, the current 2 candles.
On the 4 hour.
Yep.
So the one that's forming, or
no, the current one and the green one. Yeah, that's it. Now drop down to the 1 hour. All right. See that activity? My place of interest was where you had the red line. I will also put a red line, in your case, above that last green candle. Mm-hmm. Right there. Now, you can remove the box. Now, expand so the candles are larger. Yep, slide the, yep. Mm-hmm. Go to the 15-minute. All right, expand, like extend the price line. Yep. Make them tall. Keep going, keep going, keep going. So you can see the price. Yeah, keep going. There you go. All right. Now, bring that red line at the bottom up to the bottom of those double candles. That red and that green in the middle. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, all the way up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, that's my resistance. I mean, my support on the 15-minute. Remember, we're only trading 1, 2, 3 minutes. So this is what I'm looking for. Now, I have a firm belief that these candles will come back down to that red line because it has not retested the breakout on the 4-hour yet. So drop down to the 5-minute. See? That red candle underneath that moving average. That's my clue. So I'll wait for a retest, half of that candle or the moving average itself, and then I'm in a put.
For this one?
Mm-hmm.
So you want it to come at least to here?
I wanted to retest half of that red candle, the previous red candle. Mm-hmm. Then I would be in the put. Because what we fail to realize is that every time frame has its own support and resistance. Now, it has to respect the support and resistance of the higher time frames, but we only trade 1, 2, 3 minutes in HFX. So I look to see how it responds at the intermediate time frames. See, we're getting that retest I talked about. See? Now I would drop down to the minute. See how it's retesting that moving average? Now, here it is. Let's see what type of candle we get. See? That's all I do. Patience.
Right. So every time it hits here, you take a put?
If it hits that moving average, I would be taking a put. Now, in this case, I would probably do a 3-minute trade. A 2 to 3 minute trade. And there it goes.
That made it much more simple, actually.
What'd you say?
That made it much more simple.
The price, all of these different indicators really don't mean anything.
Yeah.
Because
I don't even know why I had those other two on there. Honestly, I should have been taking them off because I don't even look at them. I was just going off of like price action, honestly.
that's it.
That's what I did yesterday when I did, the 12 and 2. This morning, before you jumped on here, I did, it was 3 3 and 1. So it was that one that I lost. But this made it a whole lot much more simple.
See, we getting that push up. That's when you catch that spike and you enter another one. See?
So you don't mark this area, like you don't mark this area on the 5 minute.
Sometimes I do, but I'm all right. So what I really look at is the direction of those wicks, the last 13 candles, all the way to that spinning top. Right? Go back. Keep going to the right.
Go to the right.
Go. Right there. That one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. See that downtrend? Remember, we're on a 5 minute, so that's a downtrend for this time frame. And remember, I said it has not retested the place where it broke out on the 4 hour yet. So I would be looking for puts down to that zone because it's going to retest that area.
This here.
Mm-hmm.
And back there.
It may not happen during your trading period, but it will happen. So that's what I'm basing my analysis on. It has yet to retest that area after a breakout.
So you consider this here as a double bottom?
No.
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 Why not?
People have different theories. My double bottoms has to be either two areas where candles or wicks hit, or two opposing candles of the same size.
At the same size. Okay.
Does that make
So, because
sense?
I follow Dr. Josh Lee and Brandon Boyd, and sometimes they say that this one can be considered like a double bottom here.
All right. That's the beauty of it. You know, trading is individual, so everybody has their own individual perspectives, and none of them are right or wrong. It's all about what works for you.
Right. That's how I was just wanting to know what your view was.
Yeah, but I don't look at smaller candles as double bottoms. That's just me. You see, you still getting that push down.
Yeah.
So that would have been two trades that cleared. Now go back to the 4 hour. All right, shrink it. All right, right. No, shrink it horizontally. I like longer candles. Yeah. All right. So that red line, I would bring it to the top of that red candle to the left. Mm-hmm. Bring that red line. This is how I do it. That is the true breakout area when it surpassed that candle. So now it has to retest that area or somewhere near it. That's why I'm confident in entering puts. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And as you can see, that little candle body is getting fatter. So if you were to drop down to the 5 on the 1 minute, you'll see candles moving in that direction.
In this one right here.
Go down to 5. Now hit the circle. You'll get the full. Hit the circle to the right.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
See, you're still getting that push down. There it is. You're still getting that push down. That's why I'm confident in the calls that I make. Because of price action. That's it.
And you only marked up these two areas?
That's all I need.
Gotcha.
We did that based on the 15, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So unless
Yeah.
I'm reaching the area that's close to a major level on the 4 hour or the 1 hour, it wouldn't make sense because it would be so far away. And this is times two when I notice movement like this, when I enter a longer trade with a higher amount. So most of the time I trade 1 to 2%. On a trade like this, I will enter 3% on a longer amount, a longer time frame.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's go to another pair.
Okay, let's see. Euro USD. Oh, these are old markups. Hold up. Clear that out. And I'll
Go
go
to the yeah.
So the day.
Yeah, you don't need a daily markup on a when you're trading binary. You just need to know the general direction.
So over here in an uptrend.
Mm-hmm. In fact, you can take the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 candles and mark that one.
Oh, as my trend.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Now you can drop to the 4. Now what I would do here is drop a horizontal line underneath those wicks. Yep. The wicks. Right there. All right. Because I want to see how price responds between that wick and that trend line you just made.
Okay. I now drop to the 4.
See that space? Now,
Yeah.
that's forming an evening star. If that green candle does not push up, it's forming an evening star. So on evening stars, we're looking for what?
A reversal.
We're looking for a reversal, so we're looking for puts. So let's drop down to the 1 hour, see what type of activity.
Should I adjust this a little?
No, you can leave it there. All right, that's what I want to see. Okay. So we're getting rejection.
In this area here?
No, at the top. See, your current high is the green and red candle that's right there. That's so I would drop a line there because that's my last high for this particular time frame. Now, let's go down to the 15. Let's drop some more lines. Pull that red line up now to the bottom of that big red candle.
All right. For this one.
Mm-hmm.
To,
Up.
oh,
Up, up.
to this one?
Yeah, that's right there.
Okay.
Because remember, 1, 2, 3 minutes. We're not going to get outside of those lines. If we do, I hope you in the trade because that's a major push.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the 15. Let's see what type of activity we're getting. All right. So you will either get a push to your top red line or a wick so it starts coming down. Let's see if it passes that.
So what about these two?
We're not concerned about that right now because it hasn't even broken beyond the previous candle. So I'm looking literally at that doji, that green cross right there. I'm seeing if it's going to break beyond that wick.
Right.
If it does, you could potentially wait for a pullback and take a call up to that red line. Perfect. See? You get a little pullback, drop down to the 5 and 1. That's why we do it right there. See?
Yes.
Remember I said you take a call up to that line.
Take a call to here and
Oh, I would have been in already.
at this one.
Mm-hmm. Now.
And then look at the 1 minute.
Yep. There's a, see? You got the rejection, and then you should get a push up. And because our time frames are so small, all we need it to be is above our strike price. Oh yeah, we'd have been good.
So much simple for me. My brain don't have to work so hard now.
That would have been another one we cleared. Because the strike price would have been at the bottom of that wick on the previous candle. Mm-hmm. Now you might get a little pullback here. This way you watch the ticker. Wait for that pullback. Back in it. Right there.
This has been the pullback and wait.
Mm-hmm. And what I do, I usually do what you just did and find out what the price is.
Yeah.
And then I just go wait for it to hit. Like, so 657, 658-ish. Wait for it to hit. I move it up to the bottom of the previous candle now.
I'm gonna just mark it. Oh wait, let me do it different.
Oh, we go up. We way up now. Yeah, we in that area. Mm-hmm. See?
Oh, that's, yeah, I'm gonna keep tapping. So 659.
Yep. That would have.
Jeez.
Oh boy. It's not difficult once you catch or develop a strategy that works for you. But you have to know price action. So we'd have been in an undefeated. Look at that.
Look at that. Okay.
Now, I'm off of this. I'm on to another one because now we start to get in pullbacks because that's a key level that we had marked up.
Oh, so how many pairs do you typically trade within your session?
Maybe 3, 4. I see what has clear directions.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Oh, I can just do this. Boom. Okay. Oh, these are old.
See. Now, if I was trading traditional, I would have told people to be in this GBP to catch about. Huh?
I said this is an old markup that I did. I don't know how
it doesn't matter. It still applies.
Obviously. Okay. Okay. So wow, that's the daily. So I'll just leave that. No, let me take these. I'm gonna just take everything off so I can see what's happening. So here we are on an uptrend.
Mm-hmm.
And I should put one.
You're on the daily now, so we're too high to be dropping horizontals right now.
Okay.
See that?
Wow.
Okay, you see where price is, and it's gonna pull back.
Mm-hmm.
So I will go down to the 1, see what type of activity we're getting.
So don't put a horizontal line here?
Because remember, this is 4 hour. You trading 1-2 minutes.
Okay. So now we're in the hour.
So my line would literally be at the top of the if you
So we're in the 1 hour. So
go up,
here.
go up. No, come down a little bit, Right, go up a little bit.
Right at the
Go up, right, go up. Give me control of your screen.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, wait. I gotta do too much stuff. Did it let you do it? Oh no. Hold on. I gotta do something on this side.
You gotta unlock it. Yeah, you gotta unlock it first. Lock it back. Here we go.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay, there you
go. Right there.
So why right there?
Because that's the last major level of resistance.
Gotcha. I see it now.
See, a lot of people don't understand breakouts. Breakouts are simply a candle going beyond a previous level.
Got it. Okay.
That makes sense?
Yes, it does.
So, what I want to do now, I like longer candles for some reason.
You can just see them better.
All right, so this 1 hour. There's nothing really we can do here unless you're going to take a 1 hour trade. Now, my last breakout and retest was right in this area. Now, I would need price to break above this line for me to take a put, or to not break below this one for me to take a put. I mean a call. Calls. I would need it to break above this for me to take a call, or reject here to take a call. Because this is the 15-minute and I see that activity, I'll be looking for puts here. See that? Here is an evening star pattern. Right here. So I would be taking this, or I would have taken it, anticipating that it's coming back to about in here. So we drop down to the 1. See that?
that one candle was all of those, right? Yeah, because it was 5 minutes. We was looking at that one.
Um, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So the one candle that this arrow is on,
Yeah. It was all of
these
those.
5 candles right here.
Yeah.
See that?
Mm-hmm.
That'd have been another successful trade. Yep, and going to go ahead and bounce back down. Hmm?
I was looking at the timer to see how much time we had left in this candle. Only got a few more seconds left.
Yep. Now, if it breaks above, then it's back on its uptrend, but I still believe it's going to come and retest that previous area. Those are the risks that you have to manage in trading, though. Nobody really knows. You just go with your gut, and I'm going on the fact that it has yet to retest that 4-hour breakout. So we would have been good on that put.
You know, sometimes I second guess myself. Yesterday I did really good, but I really haven't been trading a lot on my own lately, just because I've been trying to find a good, like a good strategy,
Mm-hmm.
and that like really works.
Well, you'll have to take 100 trades somewhere in that area to find one that works consistently.
Yeah.
We have a potential morning star right here. If it doesn't break this area, that's a potential call.
Do you trade all the pairs, or do you have like your favorite pairs?
My favorite pairs are the pairs that are moving that day. Now, when I trade traditional Forex, I only trade about 3 or 4.
Okay.
But in HFX, whatever's moving and has a decent payout, I'll trade it.
Okay.
I have them over to the right like this. So, like, I wouldn't spend much time on this one. All right. So right here. Just a little consolidation. If this breaks above this wick, see that wick, that long wick right there?
Yeah. Yeah.
2 areas. It'll have to break that one. And that one.
Okay, so if it breaks the first one,
I'm in it for a call.
oh, okay.
See, I don't, here, I wouldn't even trade it. HFX, you really don't want to trade choppy unless it's you getting spikes. Here we go. So my next key area is right here. Because what I've learned is price doesn't like to be in no man's land. It's like attracted to certain levels.
And anytime we have those large bullish or bearish candles, it has to come and fill those gaps.
Theoretically,
So,
yep.
so it's automatically going to come back down eventually at some point
Yep.
until it collects all that money down there.
So I'm attempting to put it at this wick right here, right in there. Or I might want to grab the line right in there.
Okay. And we're looking at that whole little cluster over here to the left.
Right here. See what the next candle does. So I think this is a pullback to continue down. And there she goes.
We got a morning star, right? The morning star is at the bottom.
Yeah. You would have a morning star if you got a bullish candle. So if that one closes bullish, then yes, that's a morning star. But you just got a doji of indecision for a continuation down, which is what I was anticipating. That's why I marked this level. See? There it is. All based on key levels on certain time frames. That's all it is. I don't think this price wants to stop in this no man's land because of these candles here. It may, again, we don't know. It's a series of if-thens, but how it's pushing down, I would, like right now, I would be looking for puts.
So every time we come back basically to the EMA at this point,
Mm-hmm.
you would take it down.
Mm-hmm. And I'm willing to take a couple of lessons if I want 6-7 trades.
Right.
But so far, based on where we would have entered, we would be up on every trade.
Yep. You want to take a couple trades?
Do you want to take a couple of trades?
I do want to take some trades.
Okay.
I'm looking for the money keep happening.
Take back control of your screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm finished for the day.
Oh, so you're not going to trade with me?
I already hit for 30%.
On traditional Forex?
Nah, HFX. I haven't traded traditional Forex in a while. I just mark them up for the family.
What is I think Monica.
Mm-hmm.
She's in your team.
Mm-mm.
I think she Asian, I think. Anyway, she had reached out to me and asked me how did I just transition, to HFX, because she's like, you're teaching the team HFX, and I guess she's a little nervous because she has to trade such large amounts than what she's normally used to on traditional Forex. So she was just like, how do you do that without being nervous? I'm just like, well, first off, you just have to eliminate the emotion out of it, and, I just kind of just told her how I do things, but she says she's just trying to find her confidence with everything, really.
Yeah, I tell people just trade $1 for the first 30 days.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let me go to...
All right, let me pull up my chart.
Okay. Oh, okay.
You have to give me permission.
You want to share?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry I don't have my camera on. I'm getting my hair done.
No, that's cool.
There you go.
There we go.
Your host.
All right. AUD CAD on the 4 hours pushing up. Let's drop down. Let's see what we have. 3. This will be a level of interest right here.
There's that AUD CAD.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If you can get it to break beyond this.
So when you trade HFX, you mark your charts every day?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But when you do traditional Forex, you just mark them once a week?
I mark them on Sunday, and they have been holding pretty well for the last 7 months.
Oh, that's amazing.
If you get a break here, put. Because you have to come down to this wick right here.
Trade that one. That's that.
USD SEC. It's the krona.
Yeah.
Krona is the currency.
You know why I don't trade that one? Because every time I look at it, it's just really spiky.
That's why you trade it.
Really?
Point. Yep. Now I marked this up before the call. On the 15. See that?
Yep.
You just got to trust yourself. Now, this is going to come at least to here because it has to meet that wick. But I anticipate it coming to here. So this will be puts. So what I do now, because it's already beyond my previous level, I wait for a pullback up to here. What's the payout on USD Chef right now?
60%.
Now sometimes I will take 60s if I want a easy win, because the lower the percentage, the more obvious the trade idea for people who know what they're doing.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed as well. Those trades always go, they really just go good.
Yeah. You still have to know what you're doing though.
Yeah.
So this would be my level of interest. If it breaks that.
So the other day you were showing us the fib. So at what point do you use that? Just kind of whenever you feel it's necessary?
Yeah, it's a gut thing.
Oh, okay. So it's not all the time.
Yeah, and like on here, 15. Here's the push to here. So I'll be looking to see how far it went up. So generally, like when I trade reversals, I trade at least 25%. But a lot of experts, quote unquote, will say that the ideal area is between the 50 to the 618. What I found is that may be true, but all I need is 25%. So even in this one, if it's pulling back, all I need is 25%. So I'll drop a line right there. Remove the fib. Drop down. Wait for it to happen.
And that's exactly what's about to happen. You make this stuff seem so easy. Like, like I'm so glad that I'm doing this with you, honestly.
Well, if I can help people avoid the mistakes I made, then it's all good.
Yeah.
I know one time I was putting in $25 trades, and I accidentally put in $250.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Needless to say, I lost it.
Oh man.
It was all good though. I mean, I had the balance for it, but like I said, I like trading 1%.
So that's the Swiss franc. Let me look at it on. Wait, so that's the SEK, right?
No, this is the USD chef, the Swiss franc.
Oh.
So I be patient. I let that play out. I mark it up. I move on. I had this marked up too, so everything with an arrow I had marked up. It means I anticipated it coming back down.
Like Why did you put your arrow like that?
I come up to the higher time frames.
Oh, okay.
See the trend?
Oh, okay.
So we had the pullback here, and there it is dropping. So that's the level I needed to break. If we drop down, then I needed to break this right in here. So you could put a level here, see if it breaks. See how it keeps bouncing?
You do 3 minute as well?
I do 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute. Sometimes I do 5.
When you mark up your chart, you mark it into 3?
If I'm about to take a 2 minute trade, yeah.
Oh, okay.
See how it keeps rejecting this area?
Yes.
So my next area will be here.
What was that? What's the number on that one?
666.
That's what I thought that was.
But it would have to break beyond this wick to push up there, and it's not yet. So I don't sit there and hope. I move on. There we go. Right here. Next area is this. Yep. Here, we're on the 3. Wait for a pullback to 408.
And going for a put.
And go in for a put. Might not even come back that far. So around, see, may not even do it. 407.
Yeah.
402 to 407.
It's just like at a standstill at this moment. Is it not moving on us? On the...
It's at 401 now. It may make a sudden move.
Yes. It ain't doing anything on action.
Yeah, it's just sitting here. Sometimes when it's moving stagnant like this, but I'm confident in my direction. Okay, it's at 402 now. Let it push up. If it's gonna push up, let it push up. There it is, the drop. So that's when I would take like a 3 minute.
just go up on your time frame,
Mm-hmm.
or you just change your time frame value.
So it may come back to retest the 40748 number area.
Playing between that 402 400 area.
See, it came up to 404 and then dropped.
Yep.
It dropped again. It dropped again. So if you'd have taken it around 404, you would be in profit. NASDAQ at 404. So like this is when I do longer. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Like maybe a 5 minute or something like this when it gets spiky like this.
Yeah, because I'm confident in the direction. So.
It's dropping now.
Mm-hmm. Now we need it is to be lower when that thing hits. I don't care what it does after that.
Yeah. Man.
So
I missed out when it dropped. It's all the way at 395.
Yeah, that was a winning trade.
Mm-hmm. That's okay.
Yep. So on this one, if you get a spike up to 397, 398, like that.
Right now, I'll go and
What did you put as a time?
Oh, I had 3 minutes. It didn't even put me in. Hold up. All right, I'm gonna take it right now. I got 3 minutes though.
All right. So, what was your strike price?
I got 399, and then I took a double up at 402 when it did
So
that.
let's do 402 here.
Yeah.
All right. I heard you do multiples. Be easy.
Well, I did a double up only because that's where I was trying to get in to begin with when it hit that 402 area, and it wouldn't let me in, so I just took the double up. That's all.
Okay, you should be in good profit now.
Yeah, I'm in profit right now.
Very good profit.
Yes.
Cool.
Wow, that was good.
Now, unless something drastic happens, you should win these trades. Which,
Yeah.
it happens. I've been.
Yeah, earlier. Well, not early. Yesterday, like right now.
Yeah, it's at 401. It should be a break. Okay, it just took you out of profit. Back break even. Took you out. We may be getting a little push up. Oh, there it is. Let's see. That's something else I do too. Before I roll over, I check the time frame. Because on the 5, it's in the uptrend. So that may have been the support. Just right here.
I normally check my time frame as well. But I'm not at home. So normally I have my bigger monitor attached to it. So I have to do a lot of scrolling.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pushing up. Let's see. So it broke that. When it does that, I just move to see my next key level. Yeah, that trade is good and out of profit.
It went all the way back up.
Yeah, it's in
that was that pushback waiting to hit that next level of resistance that you have up there. Because it's technically on an uptrend.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
What's the currency strength? Do you check your currency strengths as well?
Yep.
What is that? NZD? Oh yeah, NZD is way strong. It's stronger than all of them against the US dollar.
Now when I take a lesson, I'll double up my my order to make up for
what you lost.
Like this.
Yeah.
Let's see if it continues down now. And there it is. All right, so we have to do this again.
Yes. Are we still on for Thursday or
no? This Thursday is a major call, so I don't know if I'll be available in the morning because I'll be preparing for that call. Okay. Make sure you get everybody on that call.
Oh, I am. I told everybody to be on it because Bo just kind of dropped the flyer today. It was like, oh, great news. This is what we're doing. Y'all be ready.
Yep.
So I made sure I told my team of people as well. So that's going to be exciting.
Cool. All right, I got to go. Yeah. Got some business to handle. And I'll let you know if we can do it Thursday. I believe I'm getting a haircut that morning, though.
Yeah, no, if you can, no worries. No pressure. I want you to be ready for what you got to do. So.
All right, appreciate it.
Do the following week.
All right.
Thank you. Have an amazing day.
You too.